I know you haven't had a chance to watch the film or watch it closely, but when you see them bottling Fred and Kyle up to the tune of, I think, 2 for 17 from three-point range, what are you seeing that you're getting from them? Are they good shots? Are they forced into bad positions? How do you explain that kind of number?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta look at it, Doug, like you said. But I think there's a good share of them, Doug, just from kind of live action memory. I think there's a good share of them that are really good. I'm not saying all. What was there, 20 of them between the two of them?
Something like 18 or 20, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying all of them were great. I think Freddie probably had a couple that people were closing pretty hard on him. Kyle had one real deep one, I know. But I do think that there's probably 12 to 13 of them, or maybe even more than that are probably pretty good.
And those two last possessions with Pascal where Marcus strips him and the ball goes out of bounds and then he steps on the sideline, are those just plays that just sort of happen? Or you count on him so much, but he's in that position so rarely. How do you see those two plays?
Well, I just see him as unfortunate, Doug, to be honest with you. I mean, I think Smart fouled the shit out of him on the one.
Yeah.
There's one for you. And then we ran a good play there. It looked like it was open for the corner three. It's not one we use a lot, but you're saving it for kind of that situation, and just unfortunate. And it's, that's one thing that's hard too, Doug, is the court has a different feel to it. There has been a lot of guys stepping on the sideline in the bubble, and that's just probably unfortunate, right?
Yep. Thanks very much, Nick. Appreciate it always.
You're welcome. Thanks, Doug.
Next question goes to Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
Hey, Nick. I think you guys were I guess we'll start with the positive. I mean, you had to be very pleased with the general energy of your team through the first three quarters. I mean, it looked very familiar to what we've seen your team, the way that you've seen them play and succeed in the past. How did you assess your team before Marcus Smart lost his mind? How about that? I mean,
sorry, Michael. I thought you were setting up the question. I was waiting for it.
No.
Yeah, kind of recap of the game. Yeah, I thought we were playing great there, Michael, and I think we played our guts out. We really gave everything I think that we could give. And you're right. I mean, it's one end to one end, the guys making contested threes, and the other end, some threes are not going that are probably more open than they were at the other end. And then the ball doesn't bounce away a couple times, and you end up losing a tough one. But no, I thought we played very well. Very proud of the guys today. Very proud.
And you guys have been really good in clutch situations all season. When you look at, again, you'll need to look at film, I presume, but you look at the last 5-6 minutes of that game, last 3-4 minutes, did it look kind of gluey to you? It looked very stagnant, I guess would be the way it looked to me, but did you share that?
Yeah, I probably need to look at it a little bit, Michael. I think that, again, it wasn't like we were dribbling around and having shot clock violations and having to heave them up. I think there was some opportunities there. Again, like Freddie had a couple shots. Pascal made a great move to get it to about 4 feet one time, and it just popped out. Those are a couple I can remember. We made a couple good hard drives and scored. We made a couple good hard drives, got to the free throw line. I don't think the last 5 or 6 minutes was that we got what hurt us was the first 5 or 6 minutes of the quarter, Michael.
Fair enough. Thank you very much, Nick. Appreciate it.
Going next to Stephen Lung from Sportsnet.
Hey, Coach. Thanks for doing this. In the third quarter, you guys looked great, but Jason Tatum was single-handedly almost keeping the Celtics, kind of keeping the Celtics close with you guys. I just want to know, just how frustrating is that as a coach, knowing that you guys are going good, but there's one guy in the opposing team.
The only frustrating part about it is he shoots 14 free throws, which is as much as our whole team shoots. That's the frustrating part. I mean, I think our guys were working hard on him, and we were doing a pretty good job. He did make some good shots. They were obviously getting him the ball a lot, getting him in space. We could we could have helped a little bit better here and there. But they take very good care of him tonight.
And what do you do? Did you have a problem with the whistle? Because Tatum again did go to the line a lot, as you said.
No, you know, I can't comment on that, Stephen.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
Next question goes to Andrew Lopez from ESPN.
Hey, Coach, I got two for you. One, does being down to Milwaukee 0-2 last year give you does it help you guys moving forward right now, knowing that you can build off of that?
Well, I think we should know we shouldn't give up, right? And we know the next game's super critical, but they're all critical. You know they are, but we know this one's super critical.
And the way kind of Marcus has kind of, I guess, gone off offensively in these first two games, does it kind of remind you of what Fred did last year against Milwaukee, kind of just sparking their team that way?
Yeah, that's a pretty good comparison. I didn't think of that, but that's a pretty good comparison. I mean, they obviously got a lot of firepower around, and to have a kind of a wild card. I mean, he's a great player, and he's a veteran. He's been around forever, right? So, but he is kind of a wild card scorer for them, and he's had two huge games for him.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Final question is going to go to Renjin Bao from Tencent.
Hey, Coach. Renjin from Tencent. Another tough shot for Pascal Siakam. He's a 6'4", 6'10" tonight. So how you can get him going in the game 3 to, make sure because he's get involved, get a better shot, probably top defense mark him from the Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they're obviously giving him a lot of attention. I really thought he made good decisions tonight. I thought he took the right shots. I thought he kicked it out a lot. I think on a normal night he probably ends up with double-digit assists if our guys would have made the kickout shots for him. But I liked the way he played tonight. He was composed. He got it to the rim. He made some shots. I thought I liked the way he played. I mean, 6-16's tough, right? Hit a couple of them unlucky. If one or two more of those go, which they probably should have, he has a pretty decent night at 8 or 9 for 16.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you, Coach, for joining us.